Now, the problem really comes in when this dog is spinning and being neurotic like this, is when we tap into that by saying, well, she's got so much energy, let's play ball. Let's play frisbee. Let's put her on a treadmill. And what you're really saying is you're tapping into this behavior, which is only making her more neurotic. You see? So what we want to do when a dog is acting like this in an environment where it's not acceptable, then we must be able to tell it that we don't want it to do that. Until then, this behavior is fine. But don't increase the behavior with the physical activity, with the predatory behavior, because it will only get worse. And this, I'm guessing, is probably what has taken place with this dog in the past. Now, I'm taking my time with this dog in terms of working with her is because I want to see if she can organically begin to change. You know, usually you have to put something in the place of whatever it is you take away from the dog. So whatever that thing was that created the neurotic behavior, that toy, that game, you take it away and you normally have to put something in the place of that. Now, what we're doing now is there are no toys. There are no games. So I haven't put anything in the place of other than the other dogs. But interestingly, what's happening is she has chosen not to be out there with these guys, but she has chosen to be here alone, by herself, spinning and going after maybe birds without interacting with the other dogs. This is very important because we need to know why she chooses to do this. She's totally connected to me in terms of my behavior, my body language. But I'm going to start forcing her to be out with the other dogs. Now, I just noticed that there's a little food that's in that run, and I think that that's what she's kind of being neurotic about. So I'm going to have her come over to her run and see if she'll go in without this guy moving in. Hey. No. Okay, yeah, there she goes. And then this girl will go back in and finish eating her food. Go on. This is Knox. This guy comes from the school of hard knocks. He's the same way. He chooses to be inside rather than to be out interacting with the misfits. But that's okay because he has changed an awful lot. But you see how he's connected to me and looking up at me? He knows because he's gotten into a few altercations that that's something that I don't like. And so he's figured a way of staying out of it is by not actually engaging. And you see how he's looking at me? Yeah, showing me the little whites of his eye. He's like, okay. Yeah, and I want him to watch me that way because that keeps the hormones in place. We're actually teaching a behavior. It's like they're unlearning what they've learned and we put something in the place of that. And what he has done is learn to defer to me. That's fine. It's what I want. These two guys started playing one night and never stopped. It's their own little private party, which is wonderful because they're from the same organization. And they needed it, both of them. And these are two males. Two males. Piglet and Nemo. Beautiful.